Hey everybody, and thank you for joining us for the special Halloween Comic Fest episode of Unboxing Wednesdays. Today we're going to be looking at all of the free comic books that are going to be a part of this Saturday's Halloween Comic Fest event. Halloween Comic Fest is a day much like Free Comic Book Day, but a little bit smaller scale, where comic shops all over the world will be giving out free comics as part of the event. These comics tend to be Halloween themed, as you'll see in a moment. A lot of stores, like Stadium Comics, kind of do their own thing to make the event even greater than it's originally set out to be. For instance, at our event this weekend on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., we're going to have Marvel Comics artist JAMAL CAMPBELL here, and Jamal is going to be here to sign copies of any of the books that he's worked on in the last little while, including our Amazing Spider-Man #1 Stadium Comics exclusive cover, our Amazing Spider-Man #7 exclusive cover, which you can see here, and any of the number of other books that Jamal's worked on in the last little while. He'll also have art here to sell, and he'll be taking commissions as well. So that's between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. We also have a big sale going on in the store for Halloween Comic Fest. We're going to be taking 30% off all comics and graphic novels. This will of course not include new release comic books or graphic novels, or items that were special ordered into the store, items on hold, or items in customers' hold bins. But a great chance to pick up some back issues or graphic novels for stories that you were wanting to check out, but either didn't have the time or you're waiting for a good deal to come along. Well, this Saturday is your time for a good deal. We've also got some doorcrasher items that are going to be available. Check out our Facebook event page for full details of our doorcrasher items. But some of the things that we're going to have are like Nightmare Before Christmas Diamond Select figures. They're going to be available for only $9.99. These figures are usually about $34.99 a piece. So if you're into Nightmare Before Christmas, you definitely want to come out to our event. The supplies on these are going to be very, very limited. You'll want to be here bright and early to take advantage of the door crashers. We've also got some blind box and mystery figure stuff on sale. You can see more details about that on our Facebook page. We've got some graphic novel deals as well as part of our door crashers. Walking Dead, volume #1. If you haven't picked up Walking Dead yet in comic form, you're missing out. This is normally $18.99. On the day of our event, it'll be $9.99. Sticking with the zombie theme, Marvel Zombies, also written by Robert Kirkman. Normally $17.99. This is going to be $5.99 as part of our event. Secret War, this was a Marvel Comics event a few years ago. This book normally runs $27.99. For our event, it's only going to be $7.99. And Magneto Volume 1. This is a book that normally runs $19.99. It's going to be $6.99 at our event. So lots of great deals to be had. In addition to the free comics that I'm about to show you, we're also going to be giving away copies of recent Marvel #1 releases. So that's stuff like Immortal Hulk #1, which people are going crazy for. Tons of people are looking for Immortal Hulk #1 right now. It's not a book you're going to find in dollar bins. It's definitely retaining its value. People come and grab it for free on Saturday morning. If you already have a copy, come by and pick up another copy. We've got Cosmic Ghost Rider #1 going to be given out for free as well. Return of Wolverine #1 is another free book that we're going to be giving out, and Deadpool #1 from the most recent run of Deadpool. So these are, all of this is a whole bunch of added value on top of the free books that are going to be available, which I'm going to show you right now. So we've got some of these digest-sized books. These are perfect for trick-or-treating. First up is Spook House from Albatross. Then from IDW, we've got Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splatoon. From Dynamite, we've got a Nancy Drew mini-comic. Johnny Boo and the Spooky Tree. These digest-sized ones tend to be very kid-friendly. This is Hollow Fields from Dark Horse Comics. From Charms, we have GFF's Ghost Friends Forever. We've got Zozo Zombie. From Kaboom, Over the Garden Wall. Action Lab brings us Vamplets. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Archie's Madhouse Mayhem. Okay, and then we get into some of the larger comics. Here is Genesis from American Mythology Productions. From Action Lab, we have Princeless Raven, the Pirate Princess. From Viz, we have Frankenstein. Action Lab brings us Danger Doll, Amalgama Lives. Definitely not for kids, this book. From Disney Comics, we have Witch, the graphic novel. And this is a pretty thick book for a Halloween free comic book. From Unique Studios, we have Windmaker, Birth of a King. Dark Horse brings us a reprint of Hellboy and the BPRD, 1953. IDW's got Goosebumps, Monsters at Midnight. Howard Lovecraft and the Kingdom of Madness. From Source Point, we have Monstrous, 3 Monsters and a Baby. From Aspen Studios, we have The Adventures of the Aspen Mascots. From Yen Press, we have Shibuya Goldfish. From Marvel, we've got Thor, Road to the War of the Realms. Joe Benitez, we've got Lady Mechanica 2018. From Aftershock and the Mind of Garth Ennis, we have A Walk Through Hell. From Archie's Madhouse, Jughead the Hunger, issue number 1 reprinted here. Marvel's Superior Spider-Man number 1 gets a Halloween Comic Fest reprint. And the iconic first issue of Miss Marvel, issue number 1 by Willow Wilson, illustrated by Adrian Alfona, gets a reprint here for Halloween. So that's it. That's all the Halloween Comic Fest books. That's what we've got going on at Stadium. Check out what's going on at your local comic shop. And if you're anywhere in the area of Brampton, Ontario, Canada, head on over to Stadium on Saturday to check us out. It'll be a good time. You can learn more about our event over at facebook.com/stadiumcomics. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care. Enjoy Halloween Comic Fest this weekend. And we'll see you next time here at Stadium.